Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Achakwadash. Forgive me the spirit that you listen on today. Lord, and the feeds you, lamb and sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give them my honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, who taught us this 100% truth according to the spirits that be. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word to the four corners in sincerity. To y'all say shalom. And once again, I want to say call halal, which means all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Achakwadash. Forgive me the spirit. Did you listen on today? Lord, and the feeds you lemon sheets of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. So I'm going to respond to the beloved elder at Jim in South Carolina, because he responded to the beloved elder. You know, I forgot what the channel called. Holy Bible Defenders. Because you got this guy here in the elder. You could, go watch, go subscribe, be edified. Edamanatazat. Go subscribe, be edified. So like you'll subscribe, be edified. So like it edified. Brings out great videos to the parents for the Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. But it's just quick. It ain't gonna be too long. What the spirit want though. But you see, you got this person scoffing, saying how Jim is not the real prophets of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. They're false prophets. The word that GMS is speaking wasn't given unto them. They're just reading it out of a book. And let me get it actually. Jake, and then you got the elder right here. He says, I don't think Jake has ever read the Bible, LL. They're just here wiggling around and they don't understand what. I'm pretty sure it said they don't understand what they're saying. They don't understand what's happening. And it just, you just hear Jake talk, man. It just sound like the black woman just shut the hell up, Jake trying to see my code. Nah, but you just hear they over here acting like the black woman, man. Just shut the hell up. This is I want to pull this real quick, man, because Jake always talking without no understanding, man. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. It says, but these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil things that they understand not, and they shall utterly perish in their own corruption. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake always, scriptures say how many have fallen by the tongue, and not as many. It says many has fallen by the sword, but not as many has fallen by the tongue. Not as many fallen by the tongue. Loosely paraphrasing it. A lot of Jake get jacked up for just simply what they say, their speech. Every idle word you should give an account in the day of judgment. So you over here saying that the GMS are not the prophets of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. What prophecy had they said that have came to pass? First off, to simply answer your question really off the rip, like, it obviously shows that you don't even understand what prophet means, because I just want to go to the comments so I can read it. He said that I got a question. He said shalom, shalom, spelled it wrong. But he said, I got a quick question. I never understood from all these camps and those that follow this Scaligian chronological and doctrine, what prophet have any one of them, or prophecy, have any one of them or your camp given that came to pass to be considered a prophet? Right? And the elder said, he said the same. They said the same question may have been asked to Noah. He said nobody met Noah until the flood came, but simply prophesying the times of the upcoming destruction, starting with collapse of the dollar. Also Matthew 10:34, mark of the beast. I can only speak for GMS, not the other camps, because it seems though they are league with the government that they won't talk about things shalom. Then this is what he said. Bucket DWI says it could have been asked of Noah, Jeremiah, and Micah, which he spelled Micah wrong. But it says as well, the only difference is that a prophet is given a message by the Most High, and they that heed it not, that is his message. That is a message from, given a message by the Most High, and they that heed it not, that it is a message from him, as Jeremiah clearly states. Not because they read someone else's prophecy that is yet to be fulfilled or come to pass, because it is very dangerous to proclaim yourself a prophet and speak words that the Most High did not send you. And you know, it's crazy because he said that you read somebody else's prophecy. No, you're not. All the prophecies in the book are prophecies. Those are prophecies about Yahweh Shai. Because he said that the only difference in a prophet is not giving a message by the Most High, and he did not. So all these prophecies are just, you read somebody else's prophecy. All of these prophecies all go back to a message from Yahweh Bashim Shai to his men. You know what I'm saying? That's why, let me get it real quick. This second Esdras chapter, this second Esdras chapter 15, it says verse 1, it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and call them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." So it says that I will speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, right? So the Lord have set up men to speak the words of prophecy here in these latter times. Because you're saying GMS is not the prophets. Who are the prophets? First, question I want to ask you, are we even in the latter times? You know what I'm saying? Are we in the end time or not? Because you're saying that GMS is not prophets. Then who are the prophets? And if you don't, and then another question, are we in the latter times? So the Lord set up men to proclaim this message. Because prophecy, which we're going to get the word. I'm going to just go to it because I already got it pulled up. No, you got the Google definition. You got the Google definition, right? Not the Google, the etymology of the word. It says prophet, right? Which means noun, person, place, or thing. So it's prophet. It's in the form of it's person. It says late 12th century. It says person who speaks for Yahweh Shai, one who foretells, inspired preacher. So it's one that foretells. So prophesy, which pro means before. You know what I'm saying? Prophesy really means to speak before. Like you foretell what's to come. Esau, he got his so-called prophets on the left-hand side, Dabu, 7-7, and all them other niggas, because they saying all these things is going to happen that haven't happened yet. Same reason how we're saying, because you're saying, how are you calling yourself a prophet if you just sitting there quoting the same thing that did not the prophets do that in the scriptures? What's one prophecy that all the prophets constantly bring up? When you think about the prophecy in Genesis, when it says that the elder shall serve the younger, that hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. And when you read Obadiah, that's what Obadiah is about. Obadiah is about the elder serving the younger. Is Obadiah a prophet? Because he's really just pretty much reiterating what was said in Genesis, just going into more detail, but he's pretty much just reiterating the message. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because you keep saying you can't call yourself a prophet. Well, we've been divinely inspired by Yahweh Shai to reiterate the message that was being told back then, because it hasn't come to pass yet. And some prophecies that we talk about have come to pass. It's a lot, y'all. Because I also want to go right here because this is the Exodus chapter 7. Because prophet, it means because like I said, one who speaks for God. So it means like a spokesman, a spokesman pretty much. So this is Exodus 7:1. It says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet." In other words, it's like messenger, a spokesman. So, because when you read what's going on, Lord, Moses would tell Aaron, and Aaron would go tell the nation of Israel, So that's what the prophets do. The prophets receive a message from Yahweh Shai, and they go proclaim the message. Do they stop proclaiming the message? No, they keep proclaiming the message until it come to pass. So like it says, Strong's H5030, Nabaya. I hope I'm saying it right. Nabaya. And it says a spokesman, speaker, prophet. right? And then when you go to the root of it, which is nabah, it says to prophesy. To prophesy says under in the influence of divine spirit, you know. And the elder poured out beautifully how the Lord would do nothing but reveal of his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. So in order for, because that's the only way you can understand these dark sayings. You know what I'm saying? When you read Matthew 10, if I'm not mistaken, Matthew 10, he speaks about, it was given unto you to know the mysteries, but unto them, or Matthew 15, one of the two, it was given unto you to know the mysteries, it wasn't given unto them. You know what I'm saying? So if you receive the understanding of these scriptures, you go proclaim it, you're a prophet pretty much, You over here prophesying, teaching the scriptures, Because prophet just means to proclaim pretty much what, like it says, the foretell. So that's how he doesn't even understand prophecy. And then a lot of prophecy in the Bible, you looking in the Bible, Jeremiah, Micah, who else he say? Noah. You know what I'm saying? When you think about prophecy in the Bible, a lot of them times they're just, reiterated. You know what I'm saying? They just read, a lot of times especially New Testament. I don't know if you're an Old Testament only type person, but New Testament, they just reiterate the prophecies before. Because Esau being destroyed is not new. It's not new. You know what I'm saying? He speaks about Esau being destroyed in Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying? He speaks about Esau being destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But it's reiterated in what? In Revelation. Because it speaks about his rulership that Esau is going to have by John the Revelator. Is he a prophet? He just really reiterating what Jeremiah was speaking about. You know what I'm saying? About the destruction of Babylon. It just goes into more detail in Revelations. Which Revelation pretty much means to pull back the veil. So it's just it's been pulled back the veil so you can see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Jake just gotta understand words, man. Simple as that. Sitting here trying to, you not a prophet if you don't understand words. You don't even know what the hell you saying. You don't know what you're talking about. Because prophet goes to mean being a spokesman for Yahweh Shai. And in order for you to proclaim the word of the Lord and speak about it, you have to be divinely inspired. Because you have a lot of people sitting here reading this same book that we're all reading, but they're not breaking it down. Because the Lord speaks about false prophets and the true prophets. False prophets is ones that are breaking his book down wrong. You know what I'm saying? And then what did it say? If it says if that scripture speak about if that prophet proclaims something in the name of the Lord and it doesn't come to pass, let me see if I can find that actually. Let me see if I can find that. Salaki. This is Deuteronomy 18:22. It says when a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, if that thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord hath not spoken, but the prophet has spoken it presumptuously, that thou should not be afraid of him. So if the things that Jim is proclaiming, you proclaiming that they're false prophets, they're self-proclaimed prophets, they're not the prophets of Yahweh Bahasham Shai, then why has those things that Jim has been teaching came to pass? You know what I'm saying? I can't speak too much for it, but the elder goes beautifully into it. They were speaking about the dollar crashing, speaking about martial law. You could go watch videos. They've been speaking about martial law, Lord bringing plagues upon the planet Earth, and those things are actually coming upon the earth. So GMS can't be false prophets because those things that GMS is saying are actually coming to pass. The MOTB being the implemental charagma, the C-hip, It's being put in your face, broad daylight. People receiving C-hips in their brain. GMS told you people about that way back. And what you got? Neuralink. People taking a C-hip in the brain. Then you got China trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're like in the, it kind of makes me think about the space race. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to race to be the first ones to get this type of technology out and out to the public, you know? And it's all a part of the new world order at the end of the day, man. You know, but that's a prophecy right there. That's a major one. That's a major one right there. Jake just be trying to be looked at as some Slocky. My allergies kind of acting up. I think it's 1 Corinthians 14. The elder pulled it out, but I'm going to pull it out too. It says 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the elder said, if you understand reincarnation, you understand that the prophet's going to keep coming back until Yahweh Shai return. And we're in the times of Yahweh Shai returning. So, because even with when you think about what is it called? No, John the Baptist and Alva Bivens. Alva Bivens came back and did. I mean, John the Baptist came back and did the same. Elijah, John the Baptist came back and did the same thing he did as John the Baptist when he came as Alva Bivens. You know what I'm saying? High priest Alva Bivens, when he turned the hearts of the son back to the Father. And right, because Malachi, that's that prophecy in Malachi speaks of I will send Elijah, the great prophet, before the great dreadful day of the Lord. Right. So when the high priest Alva Bivens came on the scene and he did what he did, fulfilling prophecy, are you saying he's not a prophet because he was just quoting books? Because that's one thing Jay don't understand. He was like, see, you can't be a prophet of the Lord. It's because it ain't nothing new. If you think about the prophecy as Apostle Har, that's like not Apostle Har, Apostle Har, or Apostle Har always says, it's like a broken record. You think the Lord was just doing new stuff No. Majority of the time, you know what I'm saying? You got instances in the scriptures, Salakia. You got instances in the scriptures where the Lord will go have you talk to a king and things like that. But for the majority part, it's like a broken record. It's gonna be the same, you know, especially after Yahweh Shai, like when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, like that same ministry that Yahweh Shai pushed forth that hasn't been completed yet. The message hasn't finished going out. It's here today. And those men are doing the same thing that they was doing back then. Lord, when we beat those men, they're doing the same thing they was doing back then, man. Like GMS said, GMS, we are the prophets of Yahweh Shai. We're the only one proclaiming the message of this book. We're the only one proclaiming the prophecies written in the book, man. But Jake just trying to be a scoffer, man. You know, it's like scriptures say, man, the last day there should come scoffers. So Jay just trying to scoff and be sound, educated, and all the time. Well, this and that, this is a false prophecy. I mean, who would like? And what did he say? He says clearly states it in Torah and in Torah and an Israelite's duty to uncover false prophets and stone them. And that's the thing too. Who anointed you, right? Since you want to say who the prophet, who anointed you to uncover false prophecies, to go sit here and search out every camp and uncover false prophecy? Who anointed you that? Because if you're going to uncover the false prophecy, then you should be able to tell us, you know what I'm saying, the real prophecies. They're false prophecies, you know? So if you're out here, you know, saying that you who anointed you, and like the elder said, how the hell do you know? You know, you don't know if the Lord didn't speak to us or not. Brothers be having visions. Brothers be having visions of things to come. But it's prophesied. The Bible literally declares the end from the beginning. It says everything is going to play out upon the planet Earth. Not to the nitty gritty, like, oh, the Esau's gonna bring the C hip out like this, but it pretty much overlays everything, man. So you almost saying that it can't be no prophets today because the whole book declares everything. So Jake just bugging out and just sounds retarded, man. Jake just sounds retarded, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying through the prosperity of Yahweh, Shai, man. Jake simply got to go into the words, a spokesman of the Lord. So in order for you to be a spokesman of the Lord to speak his message, you have to be divinely inspired. And what did he say? He said that he'll do nothing but revealeth his secrets. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will do nothing but what? He reveals his secrets unto the servants and prophets, you know? So in order for you to be a spokesman of the Lord, you have to be a servant or prophet of Yahweh Shai. So Lord willing, this is edifying through the prosperity of Yahweh Shai. It I said, call Allah, Yahweh Bahashim Shai, Bahashim Achakwadash. I want to give that honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone. To y'all, I'm going to say shalom, man.